The case against Mr. Trump involving hush money payments to Stormy Daniels has been simmering for months. Today, Mr. Trump set it to a boil. In an early morning social media post, he announced that from media leaks he has seen, he believes he will be arrested this coming Tuesday. His allies came to his defense, criticizing the New York City-based case as purely political. Others fear the part of his announcement calling on his followers to protest was too reminiscent of calls before January 6th. There is still no official word that any indictment really is forthcoming, but we have new reporting on how law enforcement agencies in New York are preparing for just that. We have all of this covered tonight, and we begin with Garrett Hake at Mar-a-Lago.
Donald Trump tonight predicting his own arrest next Tuesday, calling on his millions of followers to protest on his behalf and, quote, take our nation back in the face of what could be an historic first, the indictment of a former president. Mr. Trump making his claim on social media, citing what he called, quote, illegal leaks from a highly political Manhattan district attorney, repeating that call to action in a later post, writing, protest, protest, protest. Republicans quickly rallying to his defense.
It reeks of the kind of political prosecution that we endured back in the days of the Russia hoax.
The House Speaker going even further, tweeting that he was directing relevant committees to investigate what he called the pursuit of, quote, political vengeance against the former president. And while Mr. Trump did not call for violent action today, Democrats were quick to condemn his rhetoric.
He first incited violence on January 6th to prevent his removal from power. And now he's attempting to incite political violence to prevent his prosecution.
NBC News was first to report Friday that law enforcement officials in New York are preparing for the possibility of Mr. Trump's indictment and arrest as soon as the coming week.
If the former president were to be indicted, he likely won't be going through the front doors of the courthouse here in Lower Manhattan. Instead, he'll likely enter through the district attorney's office with media and onlookers crowding in on both sides.
He will have to go through the normal processing that includes fingerprinting and having photographs taken.
The Manhattan DA's case centers on whether then-candidate Trump in 2016 directed his attorney, Michael Cohen, to pay off adult film star Stormy Daniels, who claimed they had an affair a decade prior. Trump allies tonight arguing that a New York City indictment would only help catapult him back to the White House.
The prosecutor in New York has done more to help Donald Trump get elected president than any single person in America today.